plants and animals both are living things. What are living things? Living things means the things which can breathe, which can walk, which can run, which can eat food, which can respond. They are called living things, and which dies also. So plants and animals, plants live, plants grow, plants die. Animals also give birth, stay in this world and die too. So plants and animals both are living things. Now both of them are having some similarities. Similarities means some same features, and they also have differences, means different features which are not same. Difference means which are not same. So what are the same features? That is, plants and animals, both of them need food, water, air to live. Food, water and air. Plants and animals, both of them need food, water and air. They grow, reproduce and die. They grow, reproduce. Grow means to grow bigger. Reproduce means to give birth to a baby. And die means to leave this earth. They respond to external stimuli. What do you mean by external stimuli? Such as example, your mom has taken a bowl of water and put it over the gas. Now suddenly your mom has again covered the bowl. Now the water was boiling inside the bowl. Now you suddenly, without any cloth, went there and tried to touch the plate. Bowl covered with lid, you wanted to touch the plate, and immediately after touching it you removed your hand. Why? Because that gives you the sense of stimuli. That means what action happened to you, the action that is happened to you, for that only you showed the response of removing your finger or hand. So that's called your stimuli. Now what are the differences? Let's see. The first difference is movement. Animals can move, but plants cannot move. Plants cannot move. Animals move. Why? Because they move because in search of food. They want to protect themselves. Okay, and they don't stay in one place. They go on moving and moving. Animals have different organs of locomotion. What do you mean by locomotion? Different organs of locomotion. Locomotion means, see, here is a picture of a boy. Now he is moving his two hands. When he is moving his two hands, so these two are showing locomotion. Locomotion, the organs which move. The organs which move. If you move your head from one side to another, that is also locomotion. If you move your hand, that is also locomotion. But you are not moving from your place. You are in your place. So if you are in your place but your hands are moving, head is moving, those are called locomotive organs. But if you move from one place to another, that is called your movement. That is called your movement. Means when you are moving through your whole body, means when your whole body is moving from one place to another, that is called movement. But locomotion means motion of any one part of the body. So plants are fixed. They cannot move from place to place. Okay, now comes your food habits. Yeah, animals cannot make their own food. They depend on plants or other animals for their food. But plants can make their own food. For plants produce their own food by the help of air, water and sunlight. So this process in which plants make food by the help of air, water and sunlight, the presence of chlorophyll is known as photosynthesis. So as our mother used to cook food at home, that is called cooking. So when plants prepare food for itself, it is called photosynthesis. Non-green plants means those who are not green in color, moles, mushroom, they cannot make their food. They get their food from decaying matter. Decay means that has got rotten. Decaying, rotten. Okay, rotten matter. Next comes your breathing habits. Yes, all animals are having different breathing organs. Such as you see, human being, they are having lungs. Fish, they are having gills. Leaves, they are having stomata. Stomata. Gills. Lungs. So all are having different breathing organs. Now same like that is cockroaches, flies, they are also having air holes. So that air holes used to be on the surface, means if this is an insect, here the holes are. So these holes are known as stigmata. Plants breathe through these pores called stomata, and insects or organisms like cockroach, flies, they take in air through air holes, which is known as stigmata. Next is our sense organs. Very, very important. How many sense organs do you have? 5. Eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. But what is the use of it? See, sense organs help us to sense our surrounding, to realize, to understand, to see our surrounding. That is called sense organs. The organs which help us to realize or to sense or to understand our surrounding, that is called sense organs. Eyes, nose, ears, tongue and skin, they are having sense organs. Such as that plants like touch me not. Touch me not too is respond to touch. Means if you touch it, it will just immediately close. Next is your reproduction. Yeah, animals reproduce by laying eggs or giving birth to young ones. Birds, snakes, they lay eggs. Other animals like dogs, cows, they give birth to young ones. Plants produce new plants from seeds. By the help of seeds, new plants used to grow. And young plants grow from parts of their body. Young plants means small plants, leaves, stem, roots, bulbs, these all. So plants and animals, both of them differ, means both of them are different from each other, yet they depend on, means they always think that there is someone, so they depend on each other for living, to survive. Both plants and animals contribute to make the world a beautiful place. So plants, animals, without plants and animals, this world would be having nothing at all. So this is what about the chapter. Next day I will send you the question answers, filling the blanks and all of this chapter. Thank you.